Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Coligadome on the campus of Bishop Girton High School. I'm Tom King, along with Jason Roby, Tyler Thompson on camera. We are bringing you Bishop Girton Volleyball, the first round of the Division I tournament. And before we chat about it, we're going to pause for the national anthem. And you know, Jason Roby, I think you, Pete, and I should have held hands and swung our arms at the end of the anthem the way they did just there.
I'd be sore tomorrow, Tom. I'm not sure I could, you know, if I'd fall off the stage.
I'll tell you what, here's a fun fact for you, is Keene and Bishop Girton are about ready to start this preliminary round volleyball, Division I volleyball matchup. The winner taking on number 1, Bedford, which is unbeaten and defending champion.
There's your prize.
There's your prize, right. Exactly. So this is really the, you know, enjoy this now, both teams. But this is Keene's first tournament appearance in a dozen years.
Isn't that something, Tom? And when you look at the records of both of these teams, Bishop Girton coming in as the 8th seed, why they have the host site tonight. Keene 1 game behind at 11-7. But these teams virtually identical in terms of the people they've played and the teams that they've beaten and lost to. But they did not play each other.
Exactly.
So now we come full circle. Here we go.
And locally, if you want to take a look at it, Keene beat Nashua South, which Girton did, and Keene lost to North.
That's an anomaly, though, Tom. I think what we saw there, that run that Nashua North went on,
historic,
is historic. Yet they are down 2-0 right now at Londonderry High School. So unless they go on a dramatic run here, that could be the season.
With what they did this year, I wouldn't put it past them. No, I mean, they were 2-8, Jason.
I know.
Unbelievable. It's a great run. Great job by Nicole Fitzgibbons to keep things together there, because we talked about how much talent they have.
Right.
You know, and we've got talent here at the Coligadome with Bishop Girton. I think Caroline Sullivan is the key for the Cardinals. If she has a big night, they have a big night. Take it away, Jason Roby.
All right, thank you, Tom King. We are just about ready to get things started. Keene will start on the serve. The nice jump serve put into the Bishop Girton court. Nice back pass there, got over the net, and a nice dig. And starting things off for Bishop Girton, that was number 2, Julia Foster, with a nice little drop shot. Girton takes the 1-0 lead. So they will do the honors now, and it will be Foster, the aforementioned Foster, to get things started for the Cardinals.
Yeah, when you watch Girton, you're going to see a lot of finesse with their game at the net. They usually don't go for the big kill. They usually go for the finesse shot.
Right. Nice pass there at the net and a smash down, and what a nice save there. That was Veronica Gomez on the play. Able to keep it alive. Drop shot played at the net by Girton. A nice back set again, and
another good block.
Great job at the net by both of these teams, Tom.
Keene with the blocks. That's what surprises me right now.
Just really good passing and really good defensive play by both of these teams. A nice back set and a save again, and that's going to be long. So Girton will come away with a point. Really nice rally there between both these teams.
Patience was a virtue for the Cardinals, despite the play. I thought of Phoebe Rigg at the net for Keene, because she really was a thorn in their side.
Foster once again getting the play underway, and a block there. And a nice play by Nutting as the ball continues to go back and forth between these two teams. Nutting with a slam. They're going to call I thought maybe Nutting got a piece of the net with her hand. She did not. Girton will come away with the point. And Bishop Girton, don't look now, very quickly up 3-0 on this Keene Blackbird team. Foster once again on the jump serve, played in the backcourt there by Keene at the net. And a nice save. And they're gonna say that the ball did not travel the required area, so Keene will get their first point. And we'll have our first substitution as Natalie Claire will check in for Gwyneth Norman. And LeClaire will do the serving. Good pass there, a little bit back, so Girton will have to get defensive on it, just put it over the net. And unfortunately, when the pass is not where it's supposed to be, it ruins your rhythm offensively. Keene claws back to within a point. That ball is out. So Girton will enjoy a 4-2 lead as Bella Richard will check in. Gomez gets a nice congratulatory high fives from her teammates. Caroline Sander now with a nice serve at the net. And good play at the net there by Bishop Girton, and that looked to be like it was Alexandra Nutting at the net. They've also been Caroline Sullivan, as Tom mentioned earlier. Sander serving at 5-2. A dig at the net there. Cross court it goes. Girton up to the challenge. The left hand slam. A kill by Sullivan. 6-2 quickly here in game number 1. We'll try to bring you some updates from Londonderry and Pinkerton respectively. Sander does the honors once again at 6-2, and then it'll go 7-2, is unable to control and make a good solid pass. That error gives Girton a 7-2 spot. As mentioned, Nashua North playing at Londonderry this evening. Nashua South traveled to Pinkerton. That Sander offering is outside and wide. Another unforced error there as Emily Dowling will make her way into the contest. And Sander will take a seat. And that ball hit long on the serve, so missed opportunity there for the Blackbirds. This will be the libero now. Natalie Huth will serve at 8-3 BG. Huth serve and a good one. Drops at the net, nice pass there. And that slam is in play and well done there by Bishop Girton. Good serve, a rainmaker up around the American flag. Slam there by, looked like that was Larissa Comoli. And that ball hit long. So the play of Comoli and the inability of the Blackbirds to control it. Girton now will serve it 9-4 as Sullivan will do the honors. The lefty slams it and it will go long. 9-5 now, Cardinals. We'll get a couple more Blackbirds exchanging places. Is coming in now for Keene is Gwyneth Norman. She'll check back in, provide some net presence there for the Blackbirds. Nice pass played over the net. Good back set there. That ball goes long. Up to the challenge. Keene is sneaking back in this serving at 6-9 now. Jump serve is in and out of play, so a good serve there by the Blackboards, serving at 7-9. Tyler Thompson on the moving pictures here today for Nashua ETV. Want to wish Tyler well, as he will pack things up and travel to Philadelphia. So best of luck to the man on the moving pictures tonight, Tyler Thompson. This first round action here from the Caligadome, as we mentioned, Bishop Guertin and Keene coming in one spot apart from each other. Guertin finishing at 12-6, while Keene finishing at 11-7. As we mentioned, there's a game happening in Londonderry tonight where Nashua North, who went on a terrific run to end the regular season, and going to Londonderry, they lost game 1 25-11. They lost game 2 25-18. Just got a score update. They are winning game 3 19-13. So it's going to be an uphill battle, but certainly one the Titans can make their way through it. While Nashua South will play Pinkerton Academy, and of course Pinkerton is the 4 seed coming in at 14-4. And that ball hit into the net right there by Foster, and she knew it right when she hit it. Blackbirds creeping their way back, serving at 8-9 here in game number 1. Good pass there, got to go over, it does. Set at the net, a block attempt that will only count as no hit. Nice job there on the save. The back set, got to get it over the net, they did. Riding the rail, as we like to call it, but that point going to go to Bishop Guertin. So it'll be 10-8. Emily Dowling will check out and give way to Caroline Sander. And Bella Richard will serve. 5'7" junior puts the power into it. A nice job at the net there by Guertin. Gain control, little drop shot. Into the net it goes, in the presence of Guertin being felt at the net. Going to have to alter the angle of strike. Richard now serving at 11-8. The jump serve. Good job of passing there at the net by Keene, but unfortunately for them, Gwyneth Norman, the sophomore, was unable to get it over the net. We have Norman listed at 5'3". That might be a typo. That one is long, 12-9, Guertin. Phoebe Rigg, the 5'7" senior, will check back in to provide that taller presence at the net. And the aforementioned Bella Richard will also come out of the game there. As that serve is in, they're going to say it was long. But clearly that serve looked like it was in bounds from here. But you will get no argument from the Guertin side of things. They are serving 13-9, game 1 here. Nice jump serve there. Larissa Comoli, good English on that serve. 14-9 now, Cardinals. That advantage back up to 5 points. Comoli slams it into the net. May have caught Foster a little bit by surprise as it dropped right in front of her off of that net. Comoli will take a seat. Keene will do the honors. Looked like Summer Smith on the nice job there. Play at the net. Good block there, controlled by the Cardinals. Good drop shot and a great dig by the Blackbirds. Right at the middle of the net and just hit it a bit too far. It was a great pass, and Nutting had a chance to smash it down on the kill, but it went out of bounds. Point goes to the Blackbirds. They'll serve at 11-14. Oh, a nice back set. Caught the Blackbirds off guard, just kind of dropped it in there, no man's land. They were not ready for it. 15-11 Cardinals. This just in, 25-17 North in game number 3. So we are off to game number 4 in Londonderry. Foster's serve goes wide to the right. Another freebie for the Blackbirds. Natalie Leclerc, 5'7" junior, will check in for the Blackbirds. And she will serve. Pass at the net. Good presence there by the Blackbirds. Goes cross court. A brilliant shot there. I think it was Sullivan. Really nice kill. 16-12. Caroline Sander, the 5'4" senior, hits it into the net. And sure, that's not what Coach Kyle Clement wanted to see there. Emily Dowling will check back into the game. Give Sander a break. And another net serve as Phoebe Rigg, the 5'7" senior, returns the favor. So both teams having trouble getting the ball over the net on their serves. You wonder if it's jitters here in the playoffs. Huth says, nope, I got it. Nice play there by the lefty Sullivan. Oh, cross court and a great save there. Defensive pass. Got it back over the net. Good challenge at the net there by the Cardinals, the back set. And what an effort by the Cardinals. And that is a terrific point there by Bishop Guertin as Sullivan finishes it off. But the presence at the net by both Larissa Comoli and Bella Richard paying dividends, challenging those shots off the hands of the, or the wings rather, of the Blackbirds. Two Birds playing here tonight. That is long from Keene. So 19-13 Cardinals. This just in from Pinkerton in the first game. It is Pinkerton 25, South 16. So Pinkerton is up 1-0. I thank Lisa Gingras and Nate Mazarol for calling those scores in to us. Bump there and a nice kill there. That looked to be Comoli, and Blackbird's gonna take a timeout, talk it over as the Guertin lead is ballooned back up to 20-13. 7-point advantage here for the Cardinals. Bedford High School, the #1 seed overall in the Division I tournament. They bring an 18-0 record to the dance. Hollis Brookline is the 2 seed at 16-2, followed by Windham with an identical record. Pinkerton will round out the top 4 at 14-4. We mentioned Nashua South traveling to Pinkerton, the 7-11 Purple Panthers, playing that aforementioned 4 seed. Meanwhile, Nashua North, the 11 seed at 10-8, and as Tom said at one point, they were 2-8. So they ripped off 8 straight wins, including impressive victories over Hollis Brookline and Dover. And they beat this very Keene team to end the regular season, but they are down 2 games to 1 in the early going at Londonderry.
I tell you, I make a heck of a ball boy, don't I?
Yeah, I could see that as a
I
career for you.
I got it pretty fast when I went into the lobby. Twice.
How about tennis time? You ever do tennis?
No.
Some pretty good action at the net in the early going here.
Well, BG's, look at the setup that Keene uses. They have a small team, so they don't play up close to the net.
Right.
They play back, waiting for the kill to be defensive. If you watch the way they set up, there's a big void in the middle.
Right. BG has done some drop shots.
Yeah, they're taking advantage
no
of that.
man's land, right? No doubt about that. Huth now, Libero will get a nice serve over the net. Keene will control it. The kill there, and the attempt was by Phoebe Rigg, and she just hit it square into the center of the net. 22-13 now, Cardinals serving.
Yeah, they are on a 5-0 run right now. If I have my math right.
For those of you scoring at home,
6-0 run.
Huth will continue the serving as Keene unable to get the ball back in play. I have to tell you, Tom, I predicted a Girton sweep in this one. I thought it would be 3-0, to be honest. So we'll see how right I am.
Sports writers like sweeps.
Yep.
It's really, I mean, with the team that Keene has in terms of size, with only 2 real big players, it's a testament that they won 11 games.
Yeah,
they, 11
it sure
matches.
is, right. Well, they've done some nice work, some good passes.
They really have, you know. And
but Girton's played well at the net.
That's
it. Really
This is the best net play I've seen from Girton in a while.
They're challenging. Huth, a nice pass there. Slam
man, I'll tell you.
What a kill by Bella Richard.
Is a kill. Yep.
That's going to do it for game 1, Tom. A 25-13, 12-point advantage for the Cardinals. So an emphatic exclamation point on that one. As we
definitely, no doubt about it.
Head into game number 2. So once again, BG up 1-0. And as we mentioned, Pinkerton won game number 1 against South 25-16. For those of you watching this at home, and North, meanwhile, battled back down 0-2 to win game number 3 against Londonderry, 25-17. So we've got some great area volleyball, as mentioned. Always a strong showing here by the local teams. We mentioned Hollis Brookline, the perennial contender as the number 2 seed. The Bedford Bulldogs coming in as your defending state champions, an unblemished record of 18-0. Tom, look at this. I just got my 2022 Media Pass, Nashua ETV Media Pass. Thank you, Pete Johnson. I've earned VIP status for at least 1 more year. NHIAA, these 1-year contracts are a great thing.
Just so you can get in free.
Yes.
Yeah.
We like that word, free.
You'll milk it.
Oh, you bet I will.
Oh, yeah, you'll milk it. No doubt about
I'll use this wherever I go. Even if it's not even an NHIAA game, I'll try
to get in anywhere. I know it.
Bring it down to the Patriots.
Yeah, see how that does.
Yeah, see how that works. I can't wait. You can come with me if you want.
Thanks. So basically, I'll meet you in the parking lot? Is that kind of the deal?
Yeah, you know. I'll take you through security.
There you go.
You know.
And then
and we'll see how that how that goes. Yeah.
Will I have my run of the place? Not so
The
much.
word "run" will be used.
Patriots on the road this week to face the Chargers in what should be a good game. They'll have to play well in the secondary, in my estimation. Facing a really, really good
and
San Diego passing attack.
Not a good matchup because their secondary is depleted right now.
That is correct.
With Jonathan Jones on IR.
Right. So we'll get back to action here from the Caliga Dome on the campus of Bishop Girton High School. The 8 seed BG Cardinals coming in at 12-6. We'll prepare for the second game against the Keene Blackbirds. The 9 seed coming in at 11-7. Any updates we get from Pinkerton Academy and Londonderry Academy, we will be sure to get those out to you.
Londonderry would like to be an academy.
Londonderry, Londonderry. Well, remember the University of Londonderry, Tom, back in the early 2000s. They had those good football teams there. Yeah,
sure. Tom Sawyer would never coach at an academy. Tom Sawyer, blood and guts high school all the way.
Yeah, he's got his nest up there. And long-time Londonderry Lancer coach.
Now former Londonderry coach. They've had a few since him. That's for sure.
Johnny Rich, who then went over to Pinkerton, and then current coach over there is doing quite well for himself as a state title to his credit. Is Jimmy Lozon.
Lozon, looking for another one.
We're upset last week against Salem. That was a huge win for Salem, basically knocking North out of the playoffs.
Basically knocks
Tom?
North out. Yeah, the North can't get enough points, I don't think, with the rating now.
But they've played tough all year, so you have to like what you see for next year.
It puts a little heat on Londonderry to win tomorrow night to get that top seed.
That's right. They could be the 4 seed if they don't, right?
Right, yeah, like 3 or 4.
Foster does the honors and a slam down there. Emphatic kill by Phoebe Rigg. She says, let's start this one off the right way. And she smashes it down, and that one rolls under the bleachers.
Oh, good. Somebody else can go get it.
And doing the honors was Summer Smith.
Preparing my bill for the BG Athletic Department as we speak.
Smith on the jump serve will go deep with it. Played there by Sullivan. Set at the net. And a great effort there. And just putting it over was Caroline Sander. And Keene having all kinds of problems in the midcourt.
They just don't have enough size up front. They leave that space out there. They're trying to play an organized passing game. At this stage, Jason, you've got to be aggressive at the net. And BG is just dominating up front. Dominating.
Norman and Rigg don't look that short, but the presence. A little drop shot there at the net, and a great save. Going to be a carry.
And that time the finesse game works
there
for
them.
Yeah, there it is.
Tom, I'm looking at number 14, Phoebe Rigg. She's listed at about 5'7".
Oh, she's taller than that.
I'm not so sure.
She's taller than that. She's
and 11 leaving the floor right there. That's Gwyneth Norman. She's listed at 5'3". I don't think so.
5'3"?
Yeah, I don't think so. That's a typo.
Yeah, I think it's they look like basketball players to me.
Yeah, they do. Keene serving at 2-1 right now. Nice pass at the net and a great kill there. Yeah, by Bella Richard, just slamming it down.
And that's the thing, is the aggressiveness. They're gonna need this if they advance, if they hold on and advance in this match. They're gonna need that aggressiveness on Saturday night.
Winner here will go on, as Tom mentioned at the top of this one, to play Bedford. And a great job, a block at the net there.
Double block, but the ball does find its way over. The double block took 2 players away from that spot, Jason.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Sullivan and Kamoli both coming over. There was nothing behind it, though, so it just kind of dropped down.
Right, and because both players for Girton were off to the right side, left that space.
Rigg on the jump serve there. They're going to call a legal catcher.
They're going to catch,
there on the Cardinals.
And this, I always say, the second set, other than that deciding 5th set, which only goes to 15, the second set sets the whole tone for the match. Because if you win decisively in set 1 and then lose set 2, you basically just gave it right back.
Right. Good action again there at the net. Oh, and a great slam there by Sullivan. But set up, Tom, by the block at the net.
I always say a good play in a high school event, no matter what game it is, what sport it is, a good play is usually set up by another play, and you saw that dig set it up.
Yeah. Well, the block at the net that set up the dig, that set up the Sullivan kill.
Exactly. You know, it's just all intertwined.
And Sullivan gives that point right back, unfortunately, for the Cardinals.
Just like Pete having the generosity to put your name down.
Yes.
To get the card. The card is sent, and now you have the card.
That's right.
Right. See the pass.
Oh,
what a kill.
That was a kill of the night right there. Great timing, great pass.
Wow.
Good setup and just finishing the job there with an exclamation point.
And really, it all started with Pete having a brain cramp to put your name down in the first place.
Right.
You know?
Listen.
Right. And the best thing is he can't hear what I'm saying right now.
Well, I could probably try to make one on my own, but did the old ones used to be cardboard? Were they like a paper? NHIA?
No, I've always had.
Always had the plastic?
No, you're right. I think they used to be.
Many moons ago.
Many, a long time ago.
Long time ago.
What I had to do, because I have a few, and I hadn't sent them out to the people who need them. I had to take photos and send them.
Oh, jeez.
You know?
Gotcha, yeah.
Just in case.
Just
in case. Then
yeah.
I mailed them out. But unfortunately, you weren't on my list.
Thanks. I've made a lot of people's lists, though, I can assure you. Gomez will check back in for the Cardinals.
And I wasn't on the list.
Oh, I'm sure you've made it.
I didn't get an ETV pass.
Tom, you've made a lot of lists, I know for a fact.
I know.
Yeah.
I didn't get an ETV pass. I usually get one. Pete usually gives me one. Instead, he gave it to you. It's not
there
fair.
It is.
Because I usually get two and I sell one of them.
Tom King going to be a very busy man in the next few days here with all the tournament action. I'm sure we'll get a chance to talk about that.
And there's a decisive kill right there, but it's nice
Good
block.
save, but they end up again.
Yeah, that's the play right there, the hard kill.
Yep.
And I get a look at John Fisher. I haven't seen John Fisher from Bishop Girton, the boys basketball coach, in a while. Over by the student section.
Enjoying a state championship title from a year ago.
He's got a little spring in his step. I think he's had it for about 6 months. How long ago was that? March, right?
Yeah.
7 months ago. Almost 8.
Kamoli will serve one into the net. So again, a free point for the Blackbirds.
Who are, for all the praises we're giving Girton, they're still down in this set, 7-6.
Warren Fabus, libero and the fans, little fan involvement there.
Made a bad decision there. She should have let it go because it was going out. She thought about it, but then decided to hit it.
Yeah, and she caught herself at a bad angle too, right?
Well, and she decided too late.
Yeah. It's like swinging late in baseball, right?
Oh, yeah. Although swinging late in baseball is almost like a natural, it's so split second. I don't know how you know.
Cross court and a great save. This has to go over, and a great job by Huth to keep it alive. That slam challenged at the net, and a great dig there.
Well, that is some aggressiveness that we've been waiting to see from the Blackbirds, and they used it.
They started off game 2 with some aggressiveness at the net, and they've played pretty well in the early going of the second game.
And now they are up 9-6.
See, Tom, I may have put the whammy on him. I thought it would be a 3-0 sweep. I should have bit my lip.
And if this gets further down, Kyle Clement will call timeout. In fact, he just did.
Good call there. A little prognostication on the part of Tom King, who I believe is covering his 1 millionth high school game.
Actually, 2 millionth.
2 millionth, there you go. Tom King serving Nashua area and the Telegraph since 1961. No.
1941.
41, there you go.
Feels like it.
Waiting to see here, looks like Pinkerton.
Actually, I should have said 1841.
No updates yet from Londonderry and Pinkerton.
Was it 2-1 in favor of
2-1 Londonderry, 1-0 Pinkerton.
Yeah.
So we'll see if we can. Coach Maz might be biting his fingernails over there. In Lancerland.
You got a team that starts out 2-8 and wins 8 in a row. They're not done until the final point.
They make a nice run, don't they? All right.
Yeah, I mean, that was just, I've never seen a run like that.
And against quality opponents, and it wasn't close, right?
No, and the best, and the thing was, is they upset Hollis.
Right, right. So Keene serving at 10-6 now. Now it's 11. Once again, Fabus, the libero, will do the honors for the Blackbirds.
Looking concerned.
And again, just that serve ate up Gomez.
It sure did. And
the freshman.
A look of concern on Kyle Clement's face right now.
It seemed like it was going to be pretty clear sailing at 25 to, I believe it was
25 to 13.
13 in the game number 1.
Oh, nice tip.
There's that drop shot, but Keene up to the challenge and a great save there. And another slam. That goes long.
So that stops the streak. It was 7-6. And Keene rattled off 5 straight. And now the Cardinals will try to go on a run and get back in this match.
Julia Foster on the jump serve there. Good pass by Fabus. They'll work it across court. A great dig there. If BG gets this point, it'll be because of Huth, but you can't get that one.
No, because they allowed Keene to set it up. What Girton did on that play was the third hit was a dig. They had, or the second hit was a dig over. They should have set up in the front. Instead, they settled for the dig to get it over the net.
Well, Phoebe Rigg, I don't think she's 5'7", and she had an emphatic slam.
Yeah, she might be 7'5". At least she looked it on that shot, didn't she?
That one's going to go long. Point's going to go to Girton.
Yep.
So,
still, you got to like what Keene's doing in this match.
Richard will check back in, giving Gomez a break. Sander, the senior, to do the honors here. And that one goes into the top of the net. All right, 21-17, Nashua North, timeout at Londonderry.
Wow, in that set,
in that fourth game.
Set.
That's
so
the fourth set, yeah.
They're going to take it to a third.
A
or
fifth.
To a fifth.
15-point tiebreaker. We'll see what happens there, but what a story that would be.
King of comebacks.
And no call there. It's going to be called late, and
point for Keene. I thought she caught it. I thought she almost caught it.
So 15-8 to the Blackbirds.
Wow, boy.
Chance to double things up here. Richard on the pass, goes across net and just misplayed by Girton. Really out of focus right now, Tom.
Yeah, this is not Girton's set. They are really, really out of focus.
Just doesn't seem like they I think maybe they thought it was going to be smooth sailing. Keene has got their legs under them, and all kinds of errors for the Cardinals here in game 2. And a nice slam there. They're going to say that was
long.
They're giving it to Keene.
Wow.
They're calling point 18, 16, 8. No, they're not. They took it.
Yeah, I would have thought
Wasn't it 15?
It was
I
15
feel like
to 8.
So how can it be 16?
It was 16. It was 16
okay, 16
to 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So point back to Girton.
I thought that was long. Didn't think he got the tape.
Attempt there, and that one's going to be long. Because of the presence at the net, you had to hit it over just a bit too far.
That's the kind of thing that Girton can do. They can cause that mistake with that net presence.
And this just in from Pinkerton. Pinkerton takes game number 2, 25-17.
So who won the first one?
So 25-16 Pinkerton in the first one, 25-17 Pinkerton.
Okay.
So South Season hanging in the balance here in the third.
So both North and South taking a 2-0 deficits. One has come back. Will the other one come back? Ooh, this is a tough point.
Oh, what a great play there.
Great block, and you know what? They needed to go for the kill.
Yep.
Literally, Keene did on that play. You cannot baby that shot.
Yeah, Rigg.
Rigg has got to go up there, and she's got to slam that thing down.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden the Cardinals and Hugh on a 4-0 run.
They have some life
and
there.
A nice block right there.
This has to go over. It does. Good save by the Blackbirds.
Gotta go
back
for the hit.
set. Sullivan Cross court. Nice dig. And another good presence at the net, and a great point there for the Blackbirds.
What a job by the Blackbirds. Boy, their coach is really, really into it.
Yeah, that's a great job. And Gabby Arig is
Gabby Arig is pumped up. Boy, she is real, and she's trying, and in turn, she's pumping her kids up. 17-12 in favor of the Blackbirds.
This just in from Londonderry from Nate Mazerow. Let's play 5. A 5.
My.
Fifth game.
My. And if you're wondering why that one is so far ahead of this, that one started at 5 o'clock.
Correct, and I guess the Nashua South bus was late getting to Pinkerton. That's why they started a little bit late. And again,
that is still ahead of this.
Error at the net. So Keene giving up a freebie. Don't look now. Girton serving at 14-17.
Yeah, I mean, if they can go on a 3-0 run here, we got a whole different set. You got to do it though.
Pass in the middle. And
wow, nice defensive play.
Well, you give yourself a chance. 1, 2, got to go over. It does.
Oh, what a play! What a save!
Some good back and forth by both these teams.
Now
Girton
the
with
Cardinals
control.
got to go on the offensive right there. Oh, and a save by Keene. And that was just a great drop shot.
A good effort by both teams, keeping that ball alive. And
great drop shot. Who was that number? She's got their hair down behind, blocking the number. 19? Can't see. She's
number
on
5, I believe.
She's on the left of your screen. Okay,
that's
5.
Summer Smith.
Well, I was close, huh?
Yeah. Another point goes Keene's way. Smith listed as a 5'8" senior.
No, it wasn't Smith. It is a double digit. It's
14.
She's right in the middle right now. Just slapping her 5. Now she makes a move to pull up her sock. She is behind. Well, can't get the number.
Oh, what a kill there. Wow.
And Girton stays alive.
Girton will serve at 15-19.
It was 16, Miranda Salema.
Salema, there you go. Oh, and communication breakdown there for the Blackbirds. A freebie for the Cardinals.
Yeah, an easy one for Girton, but boy, you just don't want to
let them creep back in.
You need to take advantage.
Richard serving at 16-19. Kill goes just a bit too far, that attempt, so it goes long. 2016 now, as Veronica Gomez will check back in, giving Richard a break. Keene serving at 2016. 5 points away from evening things up here in the second. Tried to catch the Blackbirds.
Boom.
Napping, that goes cross court.
Did it make it? No, it did not. It went out.
21-16 now.
And that's the point right there that Girton needed. They really needed that point. Instead, what that does is it gives Keene that all-important 21st and a 4-point bulge with 4 points needed to win the set. So they've got some room.
Girton with control now. Nice cross court there. Doug could not get it to go, and a great play there. I believe that was Sullivan, Tom.
Yeah, hanging in. But if they don't come back in this set, they're going to look back when it was 12-6.
Right. Alexandra Nutting will check in now for the Cardinals.
And then 16-8. Those are the where you look at it.
Good serve there by Gomez.
All right, Keene just kind of waited to see how that would go. They got to go for a kill here. They're not going to get it.
Yeah, that was doomed from the get-go for Girton.
Yep. And they don't have a lot of their height up front. So now Sullivan is there. Sullivan's given some instructions. And now they move and leave that middle
Yeah,
open.
an interesting setup here.
Yeah, it's a different setup for Girton.
Good save there. The back set goes wide.
That was
Just had
saved.
to get it over the net. The drop shot saved there by Sullivan. Huth. Over it goes. Punched over. Back set at the net. Challenged. That was Brooke Muller.
Oh my!
That is over and long. Point goes to the Cardinals.
All right.
Tom King getting some game action here.
Yeah, again,
I think they were aiming for you, Tom.
I think they were.
Just saying.
I stuck my hand out. I should not do that. I should have learned from what happened with John Collins a
Yes.
few years ago. Actually, it was a long time. It was about 10 years ago. What warm weather country did he go to this time, Pete Johnson?
Apparently he's back in Florida.
Oh, good Lord.
Good play at the net there. Ball still alive on the back set. Drop shot. Good dig there to keep things alive. The back set. Sullivan cross court. Played by Fabus.
Uh-oh.
The slam. That's going to be long, and a heads-up play there by Huth to let it go.
So you're at a crossroads now. You're 22-19. You don't know whether you can depend on Keene's unforced errors or not.
Right.
So you've got to have to start to be aggressive and try to defend.
And there's that kill we talked about. Gotta go
oh
over.
My God,
What a save.
What a dig.
Challenge at the net. Couldn't get to that one.
Not that time.
So a great job there by Keene, just keeping things going. That was Gwyneth Norman, listed as a sophomore here in our program. Also listed at 5'3". I do not think that's the case, because she stands even with Phoebe Rigg, who's listed at 5'7", and I don't think that's the case either.
If she's 5'3", then I'm 4'8".
I always tell people I'm about 6'3", Tom. 6'2", 6'3".
That's about right.
Right?
Yeah, that's about right.
That one goes long and wide. Point goes to Girton, so they'll be serving at 20-23.
But you know what Keene hasn't allowed is they haven't allowed that run.
Right. Not in game two. They've kept that cushion.
No, they have not allowed that run. So we'll see. Sullivan again goes over to talk to some of her teammates. I think she must be one of the captains. She's got to be.
Can't give any freebies.
23-20.
And a good serve by Sander. They'll get in position to try and defend this. Long ball to Huth. She keeps it in play. Set at the net, and that almost drops, and a great play there. Killed at the net.
Oh, what
Point goes to Keene.
by Keene. Oh, my goodness. That was a great job by Rigg. Rigg up front with the block. Oh, my.
Dowling will check back in for the Cardinals here.
In this set, Keene has really earned it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
They've
really
battled at the net, and
they haven't taken advantage of too many unforced errors. They have earned it with some net play.
they've been offensive, pun intended as well.
Yeah, much more.
And there it is. That's going to do it. And the presence of Rigg, she's made her presence known, Tom, in that second game. And the Blackbirds will take game two, 25-20 to tie things up at 1. So, wow. And we did not see that net presence
not even
in game
close
one.
in game one.
And Rigg just letting her game do the talking in the second stanza, as Keene will tie things, knot things up at 1 apiece. Wow.
And they were in control most of the set. They had the lead early, then it was 7-6, and then all of a sudden you look up, it's 12-6. That 5-0 run, and then it was 16-8. So those two points in the first set kind of gave them plenty of cushion to make mistakes. And they didn't make many.
Both of these teams, Tom, you have to think that, nearly identical records.
8-9. This is an 8-9 match. This is what we're watching.
And so, and I usually get, anytime you have to travel from Keene or to Keene, that's worth a few points.
Yep.
And Keene will leave the area and head back behind to have a conversation during the intermission, the little timeout here. So Some great volleyball here, no
some
doubt
great
about it.
volleyball here, and tomorrow we'll have some great soccer for you here on National ETV. We will be doing the doubleheader between Nashua North and Portsmouth at 3, and then hang right in there at 6. There'll be Nashua South, the undefeated top seed Nashua South team. I haven't looked at their ranking nationally. They were 7th last time I looked. And they'll be going up against Exeter.
Should be a great game there. And I have to say, you know, you don't like to look too far ahead in the future, especially in the game of soccer, as we've learned this past couple of days with a 12 and a 13 seed, right, moving on.
12 and a 13 seed in a quarterfinal. That is unheard of.
But if it were to happen, and just to take a look at how things panned out during the regular season, North a 3-1 winner over Portsmouth in the regular season, about midway through the season. But 3 goals in a game is an impressive thing at the high school, boys high school level. So if things go as maybe planned, and South is able to get there as well, you could have a semifinal at Stellos between North and South.
On Monday evening, I think it would be 7. I'm not sure. I think it's 5 and 7, but I'm not positive the times.
So fingers crossed for that. Also girls soccer. Bishop Girton girls, no slouch.
They'll have a home game at 2 at Stellos on Sunday. Just a question of who they would play, Alvern or Salem. And I'm telling you, I would love to see another Girton-Alvern match, because they are always tough ones for both teams. Alvern took Girton to overtime before losing in the quarters last year, and they lost 1-0 to Girton on a deflection that went in the net.
So the 3rd time, maybe the charm for the Broncos.
Yeah,
well,
if they,
we'll have to wait to see if they
Salem,
get in, right?
Yeah, they're playing Salem, and I'm not sure how that's gone.
Sure, they'd love the opportunity. Summer Smith to serve here in game 3. And just a back and forth there by the front courts. That ball hits the ground. Cardinals jump out 1-0.
Fast start is imperative for Girton in this set.
Julia Foster, the senior, to serve at 1-0. And 1-1. And that's going to have to be saved. This one will have to go over, and a great smash there, but too hard, too much mustard on that hot dog. Phoebe Rigg hits it way out.
Don't get me hungry, all right? Please, I already am.
So Foster serving at 2-0. The jump serve falls in there, played by Keene. Off to the side, and a great kill there, and that was Gwyneth Norman, the sophomore, with authority, smashing it down. And once again,
that ball hit up. That ball ate up Houth.
Norman and Rigg letting their presence be known as of late. Norman will check out.
Ball just completely ate her up as she dove for it.
Natalie LeClaire will come in.
Telling you, this is going to turn out to be what it should have been, an 8-9 match.
At the net, and a good save there. Thought maybe Muller had the opportunity. Huth, the set, cross court.
Did it go in?
And
yes, it did.
It is in.
You know, the setup was behind her.
Yeah, she had
to
reach
reach back for it, and I was wondering if that would probably give her a little bit more, you know, a harder
usually
shot.
leads to a longer
shot, right? You know?
Yep.
Boy, we're becoming experts in this thing, aren't we?
Jeez, and we were in stereo.
I'm telling you, we are becoming experts at this.
Just ask us.
Right. Although nothing will top what we had last year when in the quarterfinals, or I believe it was the preliminary round between Hollis and Nashua North. We had a couple of Girton kids.
I heard, yeah.
Oh, they were
did an outstanding job.
They broke everything down, you know, by the floorboards. It was just it was incredible.
Fantastic.
Boom.
Wow.
Boom.
That was a kill. And a good one.
And that was Salema again. She has played a great match.
Tom, this in from Londonderry High School. Game tied at 8-8. Timeout, Londonderry.
I'm in suspense. I do have someone there.
Slam down and a save. What a play if it stays in. It does.
No!
Keene is going to steal that point. Point was never over. Keene plays. And look at the head coach, Gabby Arig. She is loving it.
Yeah, because her team is really, all of a sudden, after kind of taking that first game off, they've come to play.
They are battling.
Boy.
Riggs serving at 3-3. That is in.
Close.
Point goes. That was in by over a full
That hit the
ball.
line. That hit the line. Yeah, it's a point for Keene.
Over a full ball in play.
Yeah.
And that was easy to see. Girton got away with one early going. It was in, and it was called out. It was tough to see. So they got that one right. A little conversation here at the net between the lead official and Miranda Salema.
If Keene wins, they ought to give you a game ball.
I would think so.
After you jinxed them.
I would think even if they don't, I should get something.
Yeah, really. Again, another.
Wow.
And that time the authority didn't work. That was wide and long.
Well, and it was altered because there was a presence right in front of her, so she had to go to her left, Girton's right, and because of that, it was well out of play.
I think that presence was Brooke Muller for Girton, number 20.
Yeah, that is Muller.
I think that
correct.
was her on that side. Yep.
Huth
comes out in rotation.
Just getting it over the net. Went for the kill, a nice dig there.
Oh, and a downward hit that hits the net. And an unforced error is 4-4.
And I know this, Tom, volleyball players don't like to call them digs or bumps. They like to call them passes. I know that.
Oh, really?
I learned that. I talked to some of my volleyball girls at North. It's.
I hate to tell you,
I always call it a dig.
Yeah, when the coaches
it
give me the stats, it's digs.
It's digs, right?
Yeah, it's all digs.
Yeah. I mean, they're all passes, really.
Well, yeah, I mean, sometimes you dig in to get it over the net.
That's correct.
So
you dig it off the ground, you dig it out, yeah. And there's an old saying, he who stands in a hole should stop digging. But I digress. 5-5 now. Sullivan serving. The lefty puts it in play. Caught the libero, Fabus off guard. That may have been out of play, but it was,
yeah. It was going to go out. They hit it.
Regardless, a good save. Fabus again, but miscommunication there at the net for the Blackbirds.
Got the break, and it's 6-5. Boy, I tell you, the momentum is just incredible in this sport.
Final from Pinkerton. The Astros win it in 3. So
sweeping Nashua South.
The Purple Panthers season will come to an end on the campus of Pinkerton High School. Sullivan will serve it into the net.
The one we're all waiting for is the one in Londonderry.
We are hanging and waiting for Nate Mazerol. Ironically, is the athletic coordinator at South, but whose daughter plays for North. So
another good serve, and now all of a sudden, Keene grabs the lead, 7-6, and this is where we were in set 2. We are at that point again, 7-6 Keene. This is exactly where we were last time.
Nice serve there, Huth. At the net, a little drop shot and a great cleanup from behind.
Well, Keene has played the drop shots a lot better in this set. in these other two sets.
It got wasted there, though, as unfortunately for Keene, Salema's, Olivia Salema, number 7, that save found unable to find somebody, so Girton able to tie things up at 7. So 7s are wild as number 7, Bella Richard, will do the honors. And what a great serve there, skimming the top of the net. It is a live ball, a drop shot there, played by Keene. Set goes to the other side, a drop, and it looked like Sullivan tried to get her hands on it, but just out of her reach.
She lunged, but just too far. Again, where's that space? Keene has done a good job of looking for that space.
That's going to be long.
Yep.
Another freebie for Bishop Girton.
And now we're at 8, tied at 8. Back and forth, neither team can get momentum.
And Brooke Muller, they bring some height in, so the 6-footer will take her spot.
Yeah, but they lose, the libero comes out.
They do.
And Hurth has played a really good match.
And that serve is going to go long, another freebie. So
now she comes back in.
Real quick, and it'll be for Larissa Camoli.
Yep, Camoli, whose serve was just a little bit too long. The back end. Ooh.
Good slam down there. Wow. Brooke Muller with authority.
Tied at 9. The game is begging for someone to go on a run, but no one will.
And again, just two really evenly matched teams.
Oh, yeah. Last night, I'll tell you this in a second.
Oh, what a block at the net and a good save there. Drop shot. Johnny on the spot. Veronica Gomez and a slam there and a good one by Brooke Muller on the kill.
And it's a Girton lead. Last night, I think it was Milford in the third set. They won it 25-2. One of their players went on a 24-point service run. 24 points.
That's unheard of.
It's absolutely incredible. That was in their preliminary round.
Foster's serve finds the net.
You cannot have these unforced errors against this Keene team because they've showed you that they're going to make you pay for it.
Natalie Leclerc will check in for Gwyneth Norman. I'm on the edge of my seat. I keep looking down to see if any updates have come in. We got a great one here, meanwhile. Good block attempt at the net by Keene. They get control and a slam down there. And there is Phoebe Rigg once again, making her presence known.
The question I'm going to have to ask afterwards is what changed for Keene after set 1? What was the change? What happened?
You didn't see a whole lot of Rigg, that's for sure. And
you didn't see a whole lot of anything.
Now, sometimes that bus ride, it takes you a little
while.
Takes
a little while, yeah.
But Girton coming right back. And
so we're still tied at 11 here in the third set. Winner takes a 2-1 lead. It's 1-1 in sets.
Richard will check back in. Gomez will come off. Meanwhile, Emily Dowling will serve, I believe.
Pounding that ball. Watch this. Jeez, boy. Getting a feel for that ball.
Dowling and just sends that one on a rainmaker. She continued on the slam down on the ball.
She put a lot of work into that serve prep. That's just a tough one. Got a little bit too much elevation.
Keene serving at 12-11 now. And that one
so
also long.
Back and forth as we are at 12-12.
And that's something I think, Tom, that as you get deep into the tournament, those are things that will do you in from the standpoint of, you know, those teams are the top tier teams are not going to miss their serves. You've got to get those serves in. At least give your team a chance as a point goes to Keene.
I'll tell you right now, make this a hostile place for Keene. These kids are quiet over there. You're not hearing a thing out of them.
It's a Thursday night. A lot of these kids are football kids, just came off the practice field.
Oh,
I'm
come
guessing.
on.
Hey, Coach, I'm with you.
Hey,
I'm with you, Tom.
on.
Pete and I were talking about that
Get
very thing.
going here, guys. That's a good shot by Girton. Let's go. Let's see, get something going over here.
13-13 now.
Not that I'm rooting, but if I would say the same thing if we were at Keene and it was like this, you know?
I'm with you.
Come on, they got to get into it.
I mean, we're being spoiled here. We're allowed to be at the games.
It's quiet. It's too quiet in this gym.
Tom King imploring the Girton student body to get into it.
I'm the same way during basketball season at all the gyms, you know? I mean, I think every free throw should be contested by the fans. I really do. Every visiting free throw. Make it loud. Yeah, make it like it's, you know, a college basketball game you see on ESPN all the time.
So, Tom King coming to a game near you with the face paint.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Be ready.
Got to support the team.
Putty.
Oh.
That ball hit out, and that's, again, just the presence of the net, forcing her to hit it wide.
But all of a sudden, what do we have? We've got a 15-13. We got a 2-point edge now for Keene.
Rigg out of the game at this point on the rotation. Huth on the pass and just pushed over by Sullivan, so that'll give control back to the Blackbirds. And a good hit there. Good control and just misplayed.
Yeah, misplayed.
Miscommunicated by Foster and Sullivan.
Yeah, Foster, who had the mishit on that other point, and Sullivan couldn't quite connect on what to do.
Keene serving at 16-13 now.
So now the rotation puts Foster on the other side and Sullivan on the right side, and now the unforced error gives Girton the ball back and then down a point at 16-15. Or 16-14, I'm sorry.
Another point off of a missed serve, so Sander will check back in and Richard will do the honors. Right-handed jump serve and a good save there.
Got to go for the kill right there.
A drop shot and a good save.
A little too soft. And a catch by Keene, a catch. 16-15, and now Girton again climbing up a little bit of a hill. Now looking to tie the match with this serve. And you know what? Right down the middle. Right down the middle, there's a hole. And she goes
there,
but
the
a little too
slides
soft.
over, yeah. And that went off the fingertips of Bishop Girton. They're going to give that point, at least they should give it to Keene, and they do.
They do,
yeah. That went off the fingertips at the net, the block attempt. So 17-15 Blackbirds. Fabus will do the honors.
So
and
Keene could go on a little bit of a run here.
If Keene were to come out here a victor, I would consider that. And a good effort by Huth, which is too far.
Tell you what, it's starting to look that way all of a sudden, isn't it?
It is.
They're up 18-15, at least in this set.
Almost like the first game wasn't tonight. It was a whole nother world.
Yeah.
Blackbird serving at 18-15, specifically Lauren Fabus. The Labaro, her serve goes long, and you're right, Tom. Doesn't really seem like the
who wants it?
The student body of Girton is really into this one.
Really quiet.
Really just quiet.
Just quiet over there talking the whole bit. Really. I mean, come on. Why are you here?
This is a playoff game.
Yeah, why are you here? Your team needs a little bit of support here, you know?
18-16 now. Serving for the first time tonight is Harriet Sander. Sander, nice right-handed jump serve, controlled.
Yeah, a little bit of a substitution made right there.
I like it. I like the move.
Yep.
Slam there, and well done by Brooke Muller with authority, and maybe bringing in Sander will provide the spark that the Cardinals need. At 17-18 now, Harriet will serve. 5'6" senior. And that finds the net, so.
A little bit too much of the fingertip on that save, on that serve. Needed a little bit more fist.
Sander will check out. The libero Huth checks back in. And Summersmith will do the honors for the Blackbirds. Muller again.
You drop it
on the kill, it is in.
Yeah, there you go, it's 19-18. The year I started my career.
Red Sox won the World Series?
The year I started my career.
Did you interview Babe Ruth? Is that right?
He wouldn't talk to me. I was upset. Ooh, that serve took them by surprise.
It did. Oh, now that is a kill.
That surprise didn't last long.
No, Gwyneth Norman just said,
take that. And she just went right back to her coach and
that was leather souffle right there, Tom.
Yeah, it was. Boy, wow. Look at that. Look, they are going nuts. Now she comes out in the rotation.
But they have Rigg in, so serving at 20-18 now, the Blackbirds. Sullivan. Ball drops in, saved there by Girton. Everybody at the net for Girton. Yet they still get the point.
Yep.
So an interesting turn of events there as Girton had all 7 players at the net. Or rather 6 players, excuse me. Easy for me to count. All 6 Cardinals.
And guess what? My pen just ran out of ink. Ah, there you go.
Sir.
There you go. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure. Kill there. It's
just
going to be
off.
long.
Right idea.
Yeah.
Right idea. You know what you needed to do there? Well, let's see. Keene is reacting as though it's not their point. But it should be.
It is.
It
yeah,
is.
it's
Yeah.
Keene, 21-19.
Right. What
yeah.
you needed to do there was just to hit it right at the player.
Nice back set. They're going to say it was
Say
carry.
catch.
Yeah, catch.
Carry,
Carry.
yep.
22-19 now.
22-19, yep.
So timeout.
BG.
Wow.
Kyle Clement wants to talk it over.
It seems like the last couple of games, Keene has really found their rotation. They found their presence at the net. Both teams have made mistakes in the service game, hitting it off of the net, but it's been a night and day situation from game 1 through game 3.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And BG staring down the barrel of a 2-1 deficit here if things go the Blackbirds' way over these next 3 points. So you could find yourself serving for your season here if you don't get things back on track. So, and a good timeout, I think, by Coach Clement. One thing I do like about volleyball is whether you would never know which team was up or down by watching the girls react. It's always a positive thing, and it's good to see. And that serve is going to go long. So a huge point there for Girton. They will serve at 20-22.
The match is over in Londonderry. I do not have a score yet. Ah, that's weirdo. Yes, North lost.
Oh.
Don't have the score.
Okay. So there it is, Nashua North, a heartbreaking 5-set loss to Londonderry High School. What a terrific season. And a great play there by Keene to go up 23-20. And the momentum that you have in a volleyball match is a crazy thing. And a great kill there.
Man.
This one is not over yet. Sullivan with authority. And she'll serve at 21-23. The lefty puts it in play. Keene with control. And a great kill there.
Wow. Ruth has just been on the floor so much in this match.
That was Miranda Salema, and I'm going to tell you what.
Salema's played a great match.
She
had the key point, I thought, in the second set. And she's just carried that through. And it's set point now, and Keene just a point away from taking a 2-1 lead. Not so fast.
No, 22-24 now.
Yep.
Girton will not go quietly into that night. They will get another attempt at it.
But here's the thing. The unforced errors.
Yeah.
You just can't have them now if you're Girton. You have no room for error in this set.
Bella Richard now. Right-hand jump serve and played it.
Oh, my.
Hits the floor, 23-24. It just died. Took a nosedive. Caught Keene off guard. Huge point here. Silent during that, and a very similar serve was able to be played by Keene.
Oh, what a backward shot.
Thought we would have had a whistle there, but no.
Oh, this is a dig for the ages right there. You gotta have to get over. Oh, watch out for the kill from this side. Oh, he blocked, double hand. It's gonna be Girton's point.
Gonna be Girton's point. And we are locked up at 24, and you gotta win by 2.
Incredible.
What a save, and it's going to be a carry, though.
Ooh, I don't know. Backward hit?
Kind of carried the arm as opposed to a...
That's a tough one.
It is. But
25.
still, you got to win it by 2, so
Yep.
25-24. Keene serving for game, or set 3, rather. Fabus put in play. Oh, a nice hit over the net, but a good job by Keene. Into the net, 25-25.
There you go.
Deuce, if we were playing tennis. Here we go. Checking back in is Muller. And they bring Sander back in to serve.
It's interesting, huh?
Harriet Sander.
We're tied at 25.
And that's going to be long.
Ooh. I told you, the unforced errors.
Yeah, they'll kill you,
Yeah,
especially in the playoffs.
No pun intended.
Ba-dum-bum. So Huth will come in for Sander. Keene serving for the set at 26-25.
Oh, what a drop shot.
It was a great drop shot.
Hey, you know what? Don't you love the reaction? She just looked away.
Yeah.
Like I've been there before.
Hit it where they ain't.
Been there before.
Yeah.
And we're tied at 26.
26 all now. So Julia Foster will get an opportunity. Good dig there. Nice pass cross court. That is in. And
she let it go.
yeah.
She made that choice. She let it go. And you know what? I almost thought it was going to go out too, but it didn't.
May have lost her positioning awareness on the floor. And once again,
I don't
Keene
know.
serving.
I just think she thought that ball was going to go far. But she looked at it the whole way. That's going to go out?
No, good save there. Cross court, here it comes. Huth. Over it goes by Sander.
Oh,
Sander again.
got to get that hit.
Push. Foster. Huth. Slams Sullivan. Dug out there by Fabus. Block at the net attempt.
One hit. A dig.
Over it goes. Wow, and look who came in to kill that one.
Boy.
And take game 3, set 3 rather.
Didn't she get the final point in set 2 as well?
I think she did.
Wow.
You let them hang around for too long.
Yep.
They will start to impose their will. Keene High School, the Blackbirds, take set 3, 28-26. They go up 2 games to 1 and are a set away from advancing. BG must win this set to force a 5th set tiebreaker.
She had the final 2 points of set number 2.
There it is.
And then she gets the final kill in set 3.
I'll tell you too, Tom, that the score from Londonderry was 15-12.
Yeah, there you go.
So North, a great effort.
I'll tell you what, I got to give that whole team credit for what they did this season. I know they're disappointed now. They didn't take that one step further and at least make the quarters, but you're 2-8. You're looking at like, oh man, you know, what do we do now? You're looking to your winter sports. You're thinking this and that. They didn't do that. Nicole Fitzgibbons
kept
always,
the troops together.
Every time I talked to her, she said it'll come. You know, we're just working on fundamental. We're going to get back into it. And boom, they did.
Did they ever?
Yeah, they deserve a lot of credit. Tough loss. They had to go on the road. That's what the 2-8 start got them.
Got you a road game. You had to go to Londonderry and face a 13-5 Lancer team that clearly has, you know, visions of moving on themselves. But
they'll take the win of the year, the one over Hollis Brookline.
Boy, what a victory!
Really, what
a victory!
Really made me think, okay, this team's going to make some noise. This is a team nobody wants to play. I wrote that the team nobody wants to play.
How true?
But Londonderry played them and they won.
In 5, and it came down to the 5th set like it should.
And they were down 2-0.
Right.
North was down 2-0.
3
Came
points
back
away.
Again. Yep.
Congratulations to Nashua North Titans for having a A great season, finishing at 10-8 regular season, losing to Londonderry, first round of the tournament, preliminary round. Nashua South, congratulations to those ladies. Playing Pinkerton Academy on the road at the 4th seed Pinkerton. So Pinkerton will move on.
So, for the fall season, besides the cross-country teams, all that's left are the 2 boys soccer teams.
Boys soccer.
In Nashua, for the National Public Schools. Yep. 2 boys soccer teams. Will one be around tomorrow? And a cross-country, right? What else? No. Well, I'm talking about the National Public Schools.
Just the public schools.
Just the public schools, North and South.
Yep.
Give me my pen back. The pen that you gave me.
The pen that I gave you?
Yes.
You want my pen back?
Yes,
Okay.
I want your pen back.
Give me your pen back.
Here you go. Here's your pen.
I get that one? Is that a
Yeah.
scribe? Can you sign that for
There's
me?
nothing on it. Jeez, this thing's run out of ink. And it's a telegraph pen, too.
Look at, well, there you go.
Yeah.
I think I gotta renew my subscription.
Yeah, I used to count on you to
I
be
know.
up at midnight to see what I post. used to count on you to do
I
that.
know.
You're up all the time.
All the time.
Get a text or an email.
Yep.
Nothing.
No, I'm still online. I get the online version.
All right,
I log
okay.
in every now and again.
right.
I just think I have to renew my.
The print one?
No. The
The online?
online one. Yeah. I think I still have my Telegraph mailbox, as a matter of fact.
I do.
Yep. Will you sign that for me if I bring it in?
Sure.
Have that signed and put it in my man cave?
Sure, you got it.
All right. Ever important first serve of game 4 is Julia Foster. She'll jump it in. And we are underway here. Kill attempt there. What a save. A dig by Fabus. Cross court and another. And a good battle there. And it won't show, but Caroline Sander kept that one alive. But unfortunately for the Cardinals, it found the floor a hit later. Keene up 1-0 in game number 4, or set 4 rather. Sullivan, over the net it goes. And what happened there was Norman tried to set up her own teammate, went over the net and allowed the kill from Girton. Sander now serving at 1-1. Game number 4, Cardinals down 2-1. Serve is in, played, nobody there, just.
Okay, so who's going to make the most unforced errors? That's really what's going to determine this.
Well,
I
and
think.
that's really the thing in high school volleyball too, and you don't see it as much at the, with the Bedfords and the Hollis Brooklines. That's really is the difference. The further down the bracket you get. Good attempt there by Rigg, but a dig there. Sullivan able to get it over the outstretched arms. That is going to be in. Keene serving now at 2-2. Dowling will check back into the game. Giving Sullivan a rest. Natalie Leclerc on the serve.
Oh,
good save there by Richard. Sullivan with authority. It rides the rail,
she
but
wasn't
saved.
expecting to be in on the play.
Oh, what a great attempt there. One more to get it over.
No,
they wasted that opportunity.
No.
So some good net play, and unfortunately for the Cardinals.
I think the fear on that hit was that she would hit it backwards into the net. So she tried to go crossways.
Sullivan
there's a shot
with
right
authority.
There. But you know what? Girton needs more of that. They haven't had the same authority since that first set. But also Keene has done a good job when they have that authority
Yeah.
On defense.
Well,
Keane's
Norman and Rigg, and I think
Keane's defense has really, really shown through.
Salema, I mean, these girls really
And
played well here.
You're gonna laugh at this, but I'll tell you what I haven't seen since that first set. When I was back there shooting, right? Let's just point. That's a two-handed catch.
I thought it would have been called for sure.
Called right there.
We've seen it called, Tom.
Nice drop. Nope, it went out. So what did you see a couple times when I had to go? The ball slammed by Girton and had all the way into the lobby. You had to go back there. Have you seen anything like that get past Keane?
No.
In the last 2 sets?
Nope.
Nothing's gotten by that defense.
Right.
They've kept it in play.
Rigg to do the honors, up 4-3 here in the fourth.
There's,
wow, what a dig by Rigg.
Again, the defense by Keane has just been incredible.
Cross court, it goes. Rigg keeps it alive. Over. The nice back set for Sullivan, they're gonna say. Carry on Cardinals? I guess so, 5-3 now. And you can't let this one get too far out of reach if you're Girton.
Well, I'll tell you, this is...
And that'll help.
When is the last time Girton had a 2-point lead? Right?
Set one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Kyle Clement.
I wasn't sure if that was a rhetorical question
no,
or not. I was just answering, yeah.
Just, when was the last time? It was set one. That was it. Almost a rhetorical.
Sullivan on the serve. Wow, and just great cross-court action there. I'm very impressed, and I'll talk about it in just a moment here.
They got to get the downward kill on those.
Oh!
They did take advantage, and now it's back to 5-all.
I have to tell you, I've been watching Miranda Salema.
Salema's had a great night. I told you.
Great hits.
I saw her first.
Sullivan gets her left hand into it.
Boom.
Oh, Yahtzee!
That's the best shot of the night.
And that was like a slow motion
The best shot of the night by Muller.
Wow.
Wow. Just slammed it. Keane did not expect that at all.
May have to replace some floorboards on that one.
Oh, wow.
But
wait a minute.
Point goes to Keane.
How is that happening?
I didn't see the call. I was so busy celebrating.
That was a hit.
Muller's at a bomb. I don't know.
Oh,
and got in her own head there.
Yeah,
another opportunity.
She wanted to make up for it. Now all of a sudden it's 7-5. That is a very strange call. I'd love to know what that call was. She didn't carry it.
I don't know.
She hit it hard.
That's where we need those experts here. That one will go long.
Yep. I guess
right next to Tom King.
Yep. My third retrieve for the night.
He's done a great job.
I am sending them ball boy, Bill.
You have done a great job.
I did not volunteer for the position, so they're going to have to pay for it.
Richard with a nice serve there. But just a good job of passing. They go cross court, and guess who?
Salema.
Wow. That was an impressive string of passes and kill there.
You can hear a pin drop in this place almost. There is no noise whatsoever.
Yeah, you heard it when Girton won the first set.
Boy, everybody was quiet. And it's only 8-6. You know, it's only 8-6.
Maybe they're waiting for the fifth game if there is one. But not so sure. 7-8 now. Girton serving down a point here in the fourth, down 2 games or 2 sets to 1. Jason Roby along with Tom King here in the Caliga Dome on the campus of Bishop Girton. Our executive producers Pete Johnson, Tyler Thompson on the moving pictures.
And this is Tyler Thompson's final weekend with us.
We talked about that as Girton will knot things up at 8. But Tyler moving down to Philly. And wish him well in his adventures. Huth to serve at 8 apiece. And that one long. They were hoping for fingertips, and I think they're going to get it. Yeah,
I thought it did. 9-8. It should be 9-8.
Yeah, 9-8 Keene, and checking back in is Phoebe Rigg.
So there's 2 points that you thought would be
so
go the other
swing
way.
here for the Blackbirds.
So if you get a chance, try to go online and see the quotes from the Philly coach, the Eagles coach.
Okay.
This is what Tyler Thompson's in for.
Oh, what an absolute monstrous hit from Phoebe Rigg. Wow.
They were so un-Philly-like. I can't see him surviving it.
Was pretty bad? Yeah.
All the scientific stuff.
They don't want to hear about that stuff.
That garbage, you know?
Nope, not there.
All this philosophical mumbo-jumbo. Oh, Lord. It's awful. Awful.
So it wasn't Bill Hardy speak is what you're saying.
Oh, my God, no. No, it wasn't we hate them. No.
And that one falls, and Girton needed that point, Tom.
They had to have it. They had to have it, but now they need the serves. Somebody has got to go on, I think, for Girton on a service run. They haven't had too many aces tonight.
We'll see if Foster can do the damage.
They really haven't. Have you seen too many aces by the Cardinals?
No.
I haven't, no.
Nope.
I've seen about 3.
Oh, wow, what a save, but that had to go over, and it does. And Norman jumped up, tried to get the block, came down and stuck a hand out. May have thrown the timing off for her libero, Fabus, but this one is locked up at 10.
So it's technically it's just a 15
race
deal.
to 15.
It's a race to 15. Well, I mean a race.
Win by 2.
Yeah.
Oh, what a kill, but a nice block there. Keene has just been up to the challenge.
See, you don't want that soft hit there. You've got to get up there. If you can't go for the kill, just get it over the net and then let your defense do the work afterwards.
And that is the #1 battle cry in volleyball, right? Get it over the net and hope your opponent makes the mistake.
Right, right.
The age-old adage. Nice dig there by Huth off the net. Got to go over and just miscommunication. So they ran out of opportunities, ran out of hits.
If I'm Kyle Clement, I call a timeout right now.
You might be right. You might be close. This might be the point right here, Tom.
I call a timeout because there's too much. There's too many mental errors.
Discombobulated.
Yep. Here we go. There's a slam coming up.
It is in. And this could be the point, Tom. We'll see. I think this could be the point. It is not. So Keene serving at 13-12, and again, Rigg making her presence known. Just really good passing, too, by the Blackbirds, I must say. That first set was an anomaly.
Boom.
Another great save and pass there. Just good passing. Nice back set there and a slam.
Another block. Good block by Keene.
And another
block.
And Rigg
and Salema. Those are the 2 stars for Keene right now.
Rigg, Salema.
14-10, and you got to think it's a timeout. And that's what's going to be called.
At times, Norman.
Yep.
And those 3 young ladies in that, and really the whole Keene team in that first set, it's like they hadn't gotten off the bus, and they arrived. Set number 2, and
it's been different ever since.
So Girton in a position that they're not really accustomed to, playing at home, and really 11 points away from seeing their season come to an end. So they have to right the ship here, so to speak. And the student section really not having much to say about it, Tom.
They're not saying anything.
They're just kind of here.
Yeah.
Is there a free giveaway or something I don't know about? Is there?
Yeah, NHIAA pass.
There you go. It's every year that Pete gives me it's like Christmas for me.
Yeah,
it is.
Sure, I know.
love getting my NHIAA pass.
Yep.
It is a pink pass this year. And of course, appropriate is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, the month of October. And another nice save there. And just, miscommunication.
Definitely.
Players out of position, and they're addressing it right now. You saw Foster and Huth get together and say something. One of them should have been there, not both.
They can address it all they want, but you look up at the board, they're down 15-10. This is the danger zone right now.
Tom King quoting his favorite Kenny Loggins song as that one is blocked. Get out of my kitchen. And Rigg and Salema go up and double leather it down into the court, and 16-10 now.
Oh my.
That is the phrase I would say.
Yes. Oh my.
To say that I am shocked. Just good passing by Keene. Girton on the defensive with a chance to get a point, but they are in great position. Are the Blackbirds a cross serve?
Yep.
Saved there by Huth. She was positioned well.
Yep, she was.
And another save.
Almost two.
Almost a three-pointer.
Oh, they play it. They play it.
That one's going to be in.
Unbelievable. I've never seen that before.
And
the
point. Wow.
Oh, my.
17-10 now.
The ball went up, around the rim,
yeah,
out, down, and hit.
Pretty cool stuff. If it had gone in, and that one, and you know it's not going well for you when it goes right between the libero's legs. Natalie was there, and it just kind of died.
And who's the server for Keene here?
It looks to be number 5, Summer Smith.
She served the entire time, right?
She's gone on the run at 18-10.
8-0 run.
And another
run.
one that dies at the feet of
9-0
Veronica
run.
Gomez. So Gomez and Huth, the victims of some outstanding serves from Summer Smith. Someone has got to step up here for the Cardinals. Huth gets things started, and hard to get things past.
Well, 19-10.
Just
it's time for another timeout.
I got to tell you, Tom, I'm watching this Keene team, and they are just on fire with their passes, their blocks, their
calls
setups.
Timeout because he knows what's going on here.
It is 20-10. The Keene High Blackbirds, who were blown out of the first set, 25-13, and have since gone on a 3-set tear. They are 5 points away from eliminating the home team Bishop Girton Cardinals and advancing to play Bedford on Saturday at 6.
And that'll leave one team, well, we don't even know yet. Hollis Brookline playing tonight. You expect them to probably win. They're the second seed, but
well, they're playing the 6-12 Blue Hawks of Exeter, so
you kind of figured that would happen, that they should win.
Yeah, you would think so.
Yep.
But we've seen stranger things.
Boy, have we ever.
So we'll see if Girton can make a monumental comeback here in the 4th set to extend this thing. But right now, Summer Smith has just gone on a tear of serves here for the Blackbirds. They are feeling it. Smith, and just diving on the floor, and another block there at the net by Rigg. And just the net presence is doing these Cardinals in. They have no answer for Phoebe Rigg.
Or 20-10.
21-10.
21-10. Wow.
Smith again, her arm's going to be getting tired. 11 consecutive. Nice. 12 carried that ball on the push. 22-10. Well, I am shocked.
Summer weather.
I am impressed.
Boy,
by this Keene team. Their positioning, their passing, their net presence.
And there's the, it went in. Oh, I mean, it went out.
Out, 23-10.
23-10. That's going to be a shocking end to this Girton season, it looks like.
I am impressed, utterly impressed by this Blackbird team. Now, I don't know what they'll do against Bedford, but boy, very impressed with the way that they have played as they come to match point here, up 2-1 against the Bishop Girton Cardinals. This 8-9 game, really after that first set, has been a Keene rally. Match point here. The set. Sullivan slams it down. That is in. That's going to do it. Wow. And the Cardinals go down on their home court. It will end their season. And for these seniors, Emily Dowling, Julia Foster, Natalie Huth, Caroline Sullivan, Grace Fusco, Alexandra Nutting, Harriet Sander. Their season comes to a shocking
conclusion.
Inconsolable right now are some of these Cardinal seniors.
And I think what was so shocking was the run. Summer Smith, a 15-point run on serve.
Well, I have to tell you that when the match first started, it looked like Keene was just overmatched. Losing set number 1, 25-13. I thought it was merely a formality. Shows how much I know it. Keene goes on a 3-set run. It was 13-25, 25-20, 28-26, 25-10 in favor of the 9 seed, the Keene High Blackbirds. We want to wish this Bishop Girton Cardinal team all the best. They had an outstanding season. They'll finish their campaign at 12-6, 12-7 overall, and clearly a lot of these young ladies are beside themselves as they've had a terrific senior year, and you hate to see it end on your own home court like that, but these young ladies have nothing to be ashamed of. They ran into a team in Keene High School that was just passing well, playing well at the net, and was firing on all cylinders, sets 2 through 4. Hats off to the Keene High Blackbirds, who made the road trip from Keene and came down, and after that first set, it was all Blackbirds. So congratulations to them. They will head on and face Bedford High School, the #1 seed. That game will be played on Saturday, October 30th at 6 p.m. at Bedford High School. We want to wish, again, all the seniors that we mentioned for Bishop Girton, and it hurts now, but they'll look back on this season and remember the fond times, remember the great games, the great matches they had, and the smiles will replace those tears at some point in the near future, I'm sure. They have nothing to be ashamed of. Congratulations to the BG girls for an outstanding effort, an outstanding season as they wrap things up with their head coach, Kyle Clement. We wish them well. We wish Keene well in the next round, the quarterfinals, as they head to Bedford. So for my partner, Tom King, our executive producer, Pete Johnson, Tyler Thompson, the man on the moving pictures, best of luck to him as he heads to Philadelphia. This is Jason Roby signing off for Nashua ETV. We'll see you all soon, folks.